Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Gabba. You join us for this 2020 match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Not a surprise, that decision. It looks like there'll be plenty for the bowlers on this pitch if they can keep their line and length. If they don't, the batters will more than likely punish them.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Kumar coming in. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. This could be trouble. And out, deep fine. Had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up.
Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 8 for 1.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight to the fielder. 6 runs added in that over. Australia are 14 for 1. Edge, amazing delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Bit of shape on the way through. Smith happy just to watch it go by. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Beats the field with a great shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And out. Superb bowling.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end... delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added in the over. Australia are 20 for 2. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. India with a massive shout. Doesn't beat the infield.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that's missed a lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bumrah has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Marsh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. This could be trouble. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Needs to be on target. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Some adjustments to the field. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great shot through the gap.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Goes over the top with that shot.
David watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
over the infield with a cracking shot. 5 runs added in the over. Australia are 51 for 4. Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Misses everything.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Gets that away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good shot, a beauty.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
10 runs. Runs added there. Australia are 61 for 4.
How will the bowler respond?
Drilled that one away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nine runs added there. Australia 70 for 4. Good running. They should come back for two. Missed it. That was a chance. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. End of the over. 3 off it. Australia 73 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 79 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Couldn't get it through the field. Swept away but finds the fielder. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Australia are 93 for 6. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot through the gap.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged. Nine runs added there. Australia are 102 for 6. Yada back into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Oh, nice catch, great reactions. Out, what a screamer.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The captain is heading out to the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Advanced down the wicket and lofted over cover. Brilliant shot. 6 more to the tally.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 110 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Kumar coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
Edged, unplayable.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Kumar overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often.
Just too much height on that one.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. We've all been there when nothing seems to be going right, and all you can really do is get your head down and remember your basic skills. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Bumrah back on now. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Adam Zampa is the new batsman at number 10 for Australia.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. 5 runs added in the over. Australia are 129 for 8.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Kumar to bowl the last over. Edged, what a ball. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed a lot. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 135 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. Cuts that off well in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's the over. India are 7 for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Going with pace now. Nice solid defensive shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India are 11 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good shot, a beauty.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Digs out the Yorker. Couldn't get it through the field. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Nicked it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Well, that's just outrageous.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot, straight to gully. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 off it. India, a 26 for 2. Gets that away.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your ball. And that'll be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Misses everything. Yadav waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Six runs added in the over. India 49 for 2. Cummins coming back into the attack. got that away nicely. Good fielding out in the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Out. Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Pant, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Perfectly timed. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. A direct hit and this could be gone. 6 runs added in that over. India is 71 for 5. Wow, that's missed a lot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Out. Caught. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. New batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India is 74 for 6.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
There's a chance if it hits. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Patel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? 2 straight and punched through the leg side. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Goes over the top with that shot. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length, but just put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Good pick up, big chance. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.